here too. I mean, where do you think these planes are going? This one is flying diagonally at about, I don't know how many degrees that would be, 80, 70, and this one here flying more or less straight up in the air. Where do you think these planes are bound for? Why do they always come out at the same time in droves? 3, 4, 5 of them at the same time. Why is it that it's always on this side here? Take a look here, we've got some also. Half an hour ago there were no planes inside, and then bam, all of a sudden, and it doesn't matter what day it is. Yesterday on Sunday, all of a sudden, there was about 6, 7 in the sky at the same time. All at once, bam, they're not taking off and landing anywhere. These things originate in the sky. All you need to do is observe. And of course we've got the glow ball today. This is not the sun. You can tell that they've sprayed a mirror on it. This is not the sun. You see how that thing is just tinny? I believe they're training some kind of a laser onto the sun. First they spray in front of it, mercury, and then they train lasers on it or some sort of mirrors. And this is what accounts for the great heat here in February. We should have minus temperatures all day long. Just because the sun is out does not mean that it has to get warm. But people have been trained to believe the sun is hot. Whenever the sun's out, it's hot. And whenever it's cloudy, it's cold. And actually the opposite is true. Whenever you have a clear day, it should be cooler than when you have cloud cover, because the cloud cover acts as insulation, and it does too in the glow ball, of course. But the thing is, they've got this sun set up so that it is so warm. Some people call it the sun simulator. I do not believe so. We have a sun, but the pathway of the sun is always being covered with white. Take a look now, they're out in full force, and it's always in front of the sun so that we get a certain impression of it. That's all they do in Mystery Babylon, is they give us suggestions and suggest to us constantly what we are to think, how we are to think. This thing looks like it's got 3 orbs on the end of it that are on fire. Take a look. There's no plane on the end of this thing. I'm in 58 times. Take a look for yourself. I mean, people who deny this are insane. Because if you deny reality, at some point, your mind is going to be darkened and you're not going to understand anything. That's what the Lord God Almighty does. Now you can feel this immense penetrating heat coming down. It is end of February. I remember the last couple years, beginning on March 1st, bam, we had 30 degrees. They just suffuse the atmosphere with gas and light it up with electricity. Take a look at this one here. Flying as fast as you please. Nothing on the end of it. I mean, it might look like a long, elongated God knows what, but there's nothing on the end of it. So anyway, the man of sin is coming soon. He is going to counterfeit Christ. He will stand in the temple saying that he's God, and so many people are going to believe him. Look at this thing taking a dive straight down to the ground. Now I can't even get a focus in on it. Take a look. Have you ever been in an airplane that flies straight down to the ground? Can that be done aeronautically? Look at this. They can do anything they want because they know that nobody's looking and nobody cares. But take a look at the immense heat that is being perpetrated, even at this late hour, 3:45 in the afternoon. I put put my hand on the car here and it is just hot. It shouldn't be hot in February. Take a look at these scooters here, these sky scooters. They're out in full force now. They're all over the place. Except over here, I haven't really seen any toward the north. Take a look here, we've got another one. This is what's happening and people are not seeing it. That's why I'm showing you. You know, if you don't care, that's your business. But your blood is not going to be on my head.